Good morning to all my brothers and sisters. This message is especially for the ladies. I decided that I think this is important. Hey, boys, I'm just going to go ahead and blow your spot up. So don't hate the player, hate the game. Ladies, there's some things that I feel that it's important for you to know when you are in a relationship. There's things you got a good relationship, a healthy relationship. They have a controlling relationship. They have a possessive relationship. But ladies, I'm going to say talk about this. Let's talk about a controlling relationship. A man that want to control you. This refers to someone who seeks to dominate or dictate another person's action, decisions, or even thought. This is how this scumbag want to control you. Everything you do, everywhere you go, he wants to know. Their behavior is often rooted in the desire of power or fear. They might think they might be losing control over you. This is the way they want to inflict this type of controlling over you. For example, let me give you an example of a controlling relationship. A controlling man might micromanage aspects of a partner's life, from how they dress, of how they spend time with, and often disregarding a positive acknowledgement. Ladies, please, when you into a controlling relationship, run. It's only going to get worse. Now, a possessive man, now that's what you need to understand. Possessive man. A possessive man, on the other hand, is tend to exhibit behavior driven by insecurity or fear of losing their partner. This matter of fact, they become jealous, overprotectiveness, and an excessive need for reassurance. And while possessive might stem from love, it can become unhealthy. You know what I mean, boy? It is lead to a distrust of someone different behavior. So, ladies, I'm just trying to put this red alert out there for you to be aware of those individuals that you have in your life. Let me sum it up by saying this, and I'm going to give you some examples. While both traits, or whether it be controlling or possessive, can restrict someone's freedom, controlling behavior more about they want to exert power. That's what it's all about. I want to control every move you make. Where you going? What time you coming back in? Who did you talk to today? Where were you going? I mean, you name it, they're going to put you as if you're being interrogated by a police officer. Where possessiveness often stem from emotion. Remember that. They stem from emotion. And both of them is insecurity. Both can be harmful in relationship between extreme communication. And I need to address this, lady. We are losing too many of you because you are letting your guards down. You are trusting these boys out here with everything that you have. You allowing them to manipulate you. Relationship. Here are some examples of these scumbags. Monitoring. These boys always want to check on a partner whereabouts. They want to look in their phone, and they want to look on social media activity without their consent. Ladies, you better hit and run. That scumbag trying to control you. He's going to become a stalker. Isolation, this is what he want to do to you. Preventing a partner from spending time with friends, family, and engaging in social activity. And guess what? That scumbag trying to limit your independence, ladies. You don't want no man in your life that's going to treat you like that. And he always criticizing you. Every time he look up, yo, you fat, you makes me sick. Anything to degrade you, to put you under his control. He wants to make you feel like nobody else wants you except me. So you accept it or leave it. That's when you become insecurity. He regular belittling or demeaning a partner's decision. He demeaning their interest, and they talk about their appearances. You understand? They want to demoralize your confidence. And they micromanaging. You understand what that means? attempting to control every aspect of their partner life. Do you have that boy in your life trying to control every part of your life? Where you going? What time you coming in? You stay at home. You do what I say, not as I do. Do you understand that? If you don't, you're going to suffer consequence. And such are their clothing choices and hobbies and their finance. They want control over you, every penny. They want to know everything. You're in a controlling relationship. They're using guilt to manipulate you. They'll come up with some stuff that they were out there doing, but they want to make you feel like you out there doing it because they want to make you feel insecure among yourself. They playing emotional games to get their way or make the partner feel responsible for the feeling of the action. These are the controlling. Be aware of these lions and tigers and wolves out there, lady. They're not running short of them. It's a whole lot of them out there. They want to manipulate everything you do. They feel like if I make love to you, girl, you better be under my control. Love is one thing, but feeling and emotion is a different thing. And these scumbags out here, they become jealous. You understand? They're jealous. If you look at a man, even if it could be a cousin, a relative, he watching you and seeing, and he'll constantly accusing you. A jealous man will always accuse you of something that he's doing. He frequently accuses his partner of infidelities or disloyalty without basis, often fueled by he's insecure. He gonna make up everything and anything to make you feel bad. But don't fall for the rope-a-dope. And 9 times out of 10, he's out there doing the same thing. You not doing anything. You is being controlled by a manipulator that done got into your life, and now you feel like you can't do nothing without him. And then these scumbags use a form of threat on their partner. You understand? They're using fear or coherence to enforce compliance. You know, like threaten to end the relationship or harm themselves. Hey, man, I'm going to go out here and walk on top of it. If you don't straighten up, girl, I'm going to go out here in front of a train. I'm going to lay on the track. Well, take your ass out there and lay on it. If that's going to make you feel good, or you trying to make me feel bad because you trying to make me feel as if you getting ready to do some crazy stuff just for me to give in. But lady, you better get hip to the game. You're dealing with a control-minded scumbag. I'm telling you right now. And the good thing about these controlling guys, they want to set rules. Do as I say, girl, not as I do. These are the kind of people that looking for power, and they using you as an example. They dictating what a partner can or cannot do, including imposing. They want to put curfews on you, restriction. Hey, girl, I'm going out with my girlfriend. We're going to go shopping. Well, how long it going to take you to shop? Well, I'm with the girl. Well, you better be back here. You leaving at 8. He wants you back at 9:30. Or he wants you to call him every move you make. And he might be to put a tracker on your phone to make sure that you are at where you're supposed to be. Ladies, if you're in that kind of relationship, you better run and come. Let me talk about some of the things here. It is very common in a controlling relationship. Controlling behavior in a relationship are more common than many people might even think. I mean, you name it. Sometimes people hide behind that controlling behavior. And studies and surveys of relationship suggested that such behavior affects significant portion of people at some point in their life. I'm telling you, ladies, you got to understand. Sometimes that relationship become mild. It start out kind of mild, then it becomes very severe. What it does, the controlling behavior can vary in intensity. It can intensify. That person get angry, they get mad. They get mad over everything just to create havoc. And if you are fearful for this person, you're going to fall as a prey because you are allowing him to manipulate your life the way you think. He put you on a guilt trip. Ladies, this is a controlling man. And let me share something else with you. From sudden signs like he constantly checking and questioning to be more a form of an isolation apart. He don't want you to come over and even talk to your sisters, your brothers. Why are they coming over here? What they need to be over here for? You don't need no friends. When I leave home, I don't want nobody at my house. Ladies, you are in prison when you are dealing with a controlled, possessive minded man like that. If that's the way you want to live your life, he done inflicted fear on you, inflicted fear on your kids, because he wants to control. He wants you to be an authority. He wants to be an authoritarian figure. You do as I say, not as I do. If you don't like it, what you gonna do about it? You can't go nowhere. I got all the money. I control every finance. I control what you eat, what you can't eat. I go to the store. I buy the food. So you do as I say, not as I do. And I'm going to say this. A lot of you controlling scumbags out there, it's a lot to do with a projects fears into their current partner. Ladies, I'm going to say this to you. You out there, trying to have a good time. But when you run across these men, you're going to tell right off the bat whether they're controlling, whether they're possessive, or whether these are the kind of men that develop a healthy relationship. There is wolves, ladies, are dressed up like sheep. They want to make you feel as if they are the sheep. But once they get into your house, the real wolf come out. He gonna start controlling you. You love him because he looks good. He got a nice body. He don't have a job. Never had a job. He been on 20 jobs within the last 6 months. Everywhere he go, he get fired. But he wants to control you. You got a job. That's all he living off you. Ladies, these men looking for a mama. And you are allowing someone to come into your life that don't have nothing and to use you up, use your kids up for everything you got. Is this the kind of life you want to live? You want to live under slavery all your life? And you don't understand there is some type of culture or social influences. And we need to understand that. What does I mean by culture and social influence? Sometimes social norms and social beliefs about gender roles and power dynamic can unconsciously shape controlling and possessive behavior. Now, let me put it to you this way. Understand this. When you got low self-esteem, ladies, you begin to accept anything, everything into your life. You must first believe, I am a lady. I am a special gift to a man. When a man gain control of you, you are in slavery. When a woman get control of you men, you are in slavery. Your job is to do as I say, not as I do. Ladies, I'm going to say this again. It's too many of y'all are getting involved in domestic violence. You want to escape, but you don't know how. Because that scumbag gonna put fear on you and tell you, say, if you leave me, I'm going to kill you. I'm going to kill the family. And many instances, those signs been there all along, but you want to ignore them. But when it intensifies, that's when it's out of control. You need to put the fire out before it starts. Do you understand that? You're going to see those early warning signs when you first get in a relationship. Jealousy, controlling. I want to look at your phone. I want to look at your text. Who's calling you? Where you at? I've been calling you for the last 44 hours. Ladies, you in trouble. you better put this fire out before it get out of control. And you must understand, it's a misinterpretation of love. Remember that. The misinterpretation of love. Well, what you mean by that? Well, possessiveness is sometimes confused with deep care or passion. You know, sometimes you think, well, the person, they love me, they showing all this good thing for me. But ladies, let me tell you something. That could be a setup. You understand? Don't fall for it. They pretend they possess it. They're going to pretend as if they are children of God. So don't fall for that. When I said sometimes, possessive is sometimes confused with deep care and passion. That can make a difference to recognize when the behavior crosses an unhealthy territory. You understand what that means? Ladies, be aware. This is a red alert. Hey, boys, I'm really sorry that I'm blowing your spot up, but I'm one of you. But I got to protect these ladies to let them know that we got all kind of men out there. We got pedophiles, we got murderers, we got killers, we got child molesters. You name it, it's out there on the street. In today's world, when you look at what's going on, these men are killing these women. Domestic violence is at its all-time high. During high schools, you got high school kids that fell in love, killing each other. You name it. When these behavior is out of control, this possessive is out of control, it's going to cause someone's life. It's just a matter of time. If you don't address the issue, sometime it becomes too late. And these scumbags got an enabling pattern with them. If these behaviors are not addressed earlier, that's what I just said, early childhood development, if you know what I mean. They can become normalized within a relationship. This increases the dynamic where the controlling or possessive partner feel empowered to continue the behavior. Girl, once I get you under control, I don't have a job. I need to know where you're working. I need you to bring that paycheck home to me. I don't need you to question me. I'm going to go stay out all night long. I'll come home when I feel like it. Lady, you better hit and run. I'm telling you right now. And when you have an emotional strain, a strain that can make another partner feel like they smother. They can't breathe. You understand, lady? Hit and run. Jealousies and conflicts. These scumbags create havoc when you're not doing anything, but they is the one that's out there doing it. You got to get hip to the game. Once I get you under my control, I'm going to make you feel like you are a threat. You no good, you're ugly, you're fat, you nobody wants you. That's my job, is to make you feel insecure. Ladies, you better wake up. You are better than that. And I just need for you to understand, ladies, I'm going to say this, and I must understand this. When you are in a healthy relationship, there are things that you must understand. When you're in a controlling behavior and a healthy behavior, I'm telling you right now, go to God, pray to God, ask God to give you strength, and stop letting these men use you. They're using you as if you nobody. But when you put your standard low, you're going to get low standard. When you set your standards high, you're going to get high standard. I think 1 and 1 is still 2. Hey, boys, I'm really sorry that I blowed your spot up, but you know what? I'm about taking care of these ladies. I got cousins, I got mothers. My mother passed me. I got sisters, I got daughters. And look, I need to hip them to the game before it get out of hand. So if you want to come at me, hey, I'm not coming at you, ladies. My next one coming, I'm telling a man something about you too. What you got to do is pray hard. Ask God to give you the strength, lady, to not to accept anything in your life. You're a child of God. You're not just anybody. You're not just out here just under control of an authoritarian figure. Pray every night, every morning. May God bless you. May God keep you. And may God protect our ladies from all of these dirtbags out here. Not everybody dirtbag, but if the shoe fit, you wear it. Adios, amigo.